Hello, my name is Harrison Newell, and I will be reviewing a journal article, peer-reviewed journal article for this week's discussion forum. And I just wanted to introduce the title of that. And the title of the journal article is Supporting Sociodramatic Play in Preschools to Promote Language and Literacy Skills of English Language Learners. And I thought this was really interesting for two reasons. I really like these journal kind of discussions because it allows me and allows us as students and as practicing teachers to focus on studies that are different from the type of population that we deal with. I teach elementary school age children, so it was very interesting to look at articles that, 1 week I'll focus on articles that are working with, high school students and older students, and then this week it's kind of nice. We're doing a lot of early education, talking about a lot of early education population of students. So I think it's really interesting to kind of get that broad range of types of age of students. So, and another thing that kind of drew me to this journal article was the fact that it's really focusing on play, and I think I am a special education teacher, so we really do focus a lot on play. We figure that a lot of learning can be done with play because I working with a population of low incidence disabilities, and so a lot of times they don't get to practice how to appropriately play, especially with children of their own age. So play is actually a really big focus on my daily routine. So I thought that kind of applying it to a very structured kind of learning environment. And what this really kind of focuses on is how play kind of ties into the teaching of language and the teaching of literacy skills. And the reason I really liked this article was because that it really did highlight the fact that, especially in early education, that play is a very important, crucial part of the school day for a lot of these children. It also talks about the fact that learning language and learning literacy starts right from birth. So, I think starting early and kind of limiting the gap between, those language deficiencies and that English language learners could have coming over to this country, it really does highlight, kind of targets that gap that could be in between them. It was just a very interesting article. Talks a lot about the different play, talks about sociodramatic play specifically, and it just kind of talks about how important it is, and it talks about, also gives variations of how adults should intervene in those types of sociodramatic plays. So it was very interesting. I really liked how they highlighted it. Obviously they said that play was a very good way of teaching language and teaching literacy skills. So they had found that there's a lot of content that can be placed in there at that time. So my reflection question, my lingering question is, what kind of learning strategies that could easily be worked on? What are kind of learning strategies that could what kind of language strategies that could be easily worked on during a playtime activity during the day? So that is my lingering question. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.